All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy and his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, UFC fans felt like this was the matchup that had to bring it over the top. This fight's going to be over this.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when everybody was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Huge left hand. Vicious combo there. And now a left. So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
That leg kick hurt.
Nice counter left there.
Oh! Oh, my goodness!
Israel Adesanya's elbow attempt here, blocked by the defense. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a life. Double leg is good. All right, so there's the early takedown for the decorated grappler. Exactly what he wanted to do tonight.
Exactly what he needed to do if he's going to want to win this fight. You got to put this guy on his back early, and you got to put him on his back often.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Posture's up. Oh, huge elbow.
Massive shot hands. It's over, John. Fight's done. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands in a...
All right, setting up for an armbar now.
He's got the sub locked in.
Archery lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. Under a minute to go.
Push, 1 minute, time to go.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. Oh, that's getting deep. It looks like the arm triangle's getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out!
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
And what a round!
All right, that round's in the books. You got to forget about that one. You're going to go out there. You're going to try to keep it on your feet, though. But if he takes you down, you lost his...
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Adesanya.
That was a big check. Good work, Jack.
Chimaev gets the double leg takedown now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. He pinned his arm, he's got him in a crucifix.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Chimaev. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Under 3 minutes now here in round two. Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Khamzat Chimaev. There somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
In a ton of trouble right now.
Nice. Nicely done. Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Khamzat Chimaev gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab him up. It was all power shots. Now you see guys well more educated with that jab and that front hand.
Quick jab. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build that.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Worked hard for that single leg takedown. No good. Round 3 next. All right, there's the horn, an appreciative crowd responding in kind. He rocked his opponent multiple times there in that round, looked very confident in doing so. They might even bring in the RP here.
I mean, it was relaxation at its finest, just so relaxed, so comfortable in the fire, which then allowed him to land these big strikes that had his opponent buzzed on many, many occasions. But he cannot get desperate. Don't go crazy trying to finish the fight. Let it come to you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that will land it right on the spot.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. That flying knee to the head landed.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Taken down by Chimaev.
Oh, right into mouth.
Chimaev's going for a choke. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up. And right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picking it up. Back to the feet now.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Takedown defense is there. High fight IQ there as he targets that significantly swollen area. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, he's out. Inside the close guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, that is it for that round, and Adesanya's eye is really looking pretty bad after those 5 minutes. We'll see what the cut man can do about it, but if he doesn't get the swelling to subside, that eye could swell shut. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the
does his opponent still stand?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, big left hand!
He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
And that will do it! Khamzat chimaev with a huge win tonight!
I mean, wow.
All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat.